Like, I knew when Hurts was having room to throw the ball, I was like, it's over. And it shows, because further on in the game, Eagles did what they supposed to do further on. And look at this, 40-6. I know y'all Kansas City Chiefs fans is hurt, but y'all know y'all won 3 different years. 2020, 2023, and 2024. So don't be, man, cheer up. Cheer up. I know y'all gonna be hurt. But to lose like this, though, even though you lose like this, on the coach. They got this one. But yeah, man, they about to celebrate. It's crazy to lose like this. Won 3 times with Mahomes. So they're a great team. But they lost this one, but they were supposed to lose like this. They were supposed to lose like this. They lost like this. Not like this. Not like this. What? I mean, I don't even. It was. You can't be no fan like that. You can't be no down fan like that. Like, it's not like this. It's not like this. It's not like this. It is what it is. Today's Super Bowl. Let me win the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles. Some people just become fans because they gotta go for something. You ain't really no fan of nothing. Of course, they really got fans of the team, but some people become just fake fans, and it's like, come on, you come fake fans. There's the Super Bowl. See how this goes, and cause no people say they be cheating in the Super Bowl. It be cheating. If Kansas City win, it's gonna be the first time, y'all, that a team never went 3 in a row in the NFL. Well, that's gonna be if they win. So hopefully Philadelphia could pull this out. You know, they can get this, but you know, hope they learn from the first time they played Kansas City. You dig what I'm saying? When Jalen Hurts and them played Mahomes and them, first, I don't know what year it was, bro. I forgot what year it was. But was it 20? What did they won when they in 2023? I believe so, when they played Kansas City. I mean, it was one of them years out of the Super Bowls that Kansas City went to. But anyways, hope that they win. But if they don't, then Kansas City just went 3 in a row, and then they got it. So you can see it's going down soon. It's gonna start. And then, Super Bowl Sunday. Yup. Let me know in the comments if y'all gonna watch the Super Bowl. You dig what I'm saying? If you watching the Super Bowl, you dig what I'm saying? Right now I'm going live on YouTube. I'm going live on YouTube right now. I'm live on YouTube. And see, live on YouTube. So live with it, man. Showing the Super Bowl live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is going down, man. It's the day. They battle in the Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me know if you was a fan of the Eagles or you was a fan of the Chiefs. But like I said, people do become fake fans. Come on. You a bandwagon. You a bandwagon. Now you switching teams. But anyway, that's how I be. But let me know in the comments what y'all was going for. If you're really a fan, especially if you're really a fan, what team it was that you're really a fan of. What you won? What you won? Waiting like, I'm anxious like that. Anxious feeling like back and forth like, oh. Man, who gonna win? Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Hey, man. Ooh, gotta be on that defense. Philadelphia to win, and they gotta be on. And Jalen, boy, cause that first Jalen Hurts, that's what he did. He threw an interception, Ooh, and that definitely lost him the game though. And interception, he threw the ball, it got intercepted. It's over with after that. You know what I'm saying? The game is rigged. If Jalen Hurts was in Mahomes, and it wouldn't be saying the game rigged. You see what I'm saying? People say that because with the same seats at better prices. You know what I mean? It seemed like, oh, one Mahomes, he won. His team won. So you feel like it's rigged. Or this happened for the Chiefs and this happened for Philadelphia. It's like, I don't. But to me, I don't rig. You know what I'm saying? It might seem, you could say it seems or did this call with this team way. That's why they won. Or this happened, and it wasn't fair. But it's like,
we're just gonna have to wait a few minutes for her aura to clear. Your generation astounds me.
It's just like a basketball. If your team up in the game and stuff like that, is it rigged? Because your team up. Is it rigged if your team was up in the game in the basketball? If that's your team, one of those teams. When it comes to like the finals and like that, the finals and your team was up and your team was doing good, would you say is rigged? You dig what I'm saying?
Always the heart and soul of New Orleans.
Or it look like your team gonna take it and they gave this call to this team because and then this how they won and shit like that. Like, come on.
When tragedy strikes, we don't break.
That's what people think though. But I don't think that way. But I'd be like, hey, you made this mistake. That's why y'all lost or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't think that way. But people think it's rigged.
To Philadelphia, whose last few months
We were Tom Brady.
each other in ways we never imagined.
But in moments when heads are down and hope feels lost, something powerful always rises. The American spirit of courage, generosity.
You know, Tom Brady won 7. He won 7 Super Bowls. Super Bowl.
And do some damage with his
Are y'all watching Super Bowl, y'all?
Three-time Super Bowl MVP. They're going for the three-peat here tonight.
Comment if you watch Super Bowl.
Anywhere near his best season yet.
Just comment. Just comment.
The quarterback's job ultimately is to win the game. And Patrick,
y'all can hear me?
He's adapted. He's evolved from this young gunslinger to this ability where he can manage the game, however the game plays out. He's got that fear factor.
So eventually the game gonna start. We're gonna see from there. That means it's going down. Yes. Another Super Bowl. And I haven't even watched Super Bowl, y'all. I mean, I haven't even watched no games during the season. No games during the season, y'all. I haven't watched. I watched one game during the playoffs, but really now I ain't really watched no game. And now I'm just really watching when it's the Super Bowl because I really catch it when it's Super Bowl. But I don't watch. Then I said I was gonna get into it, but I never got into it when the season was going and going. You know what I'm saying? Before it was almost over. You know what I'm saying? So probably next year, I don't know, but yeah, the Chiefs is coming out.
Now, why don't we meet the NFC champions, Philadelphia Eagles?
Added pressure of history tonight. Three-peat. What has that been like for you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any added pressure. There's always pressure coming into this game, but our guys are prepared. Our guys are ready. Now let's go out there and be us.
Patrick, you told us this week you would like to get off to a quicker start than you did in your last 3 Super Bowl wins. How do you guys do that? How do you get into a rhythm early?
And you just keep it simple. You know, you go through your fundamentals. Don't make it bigger than what it is.
Thank you very much. Saquon Barkley, your first season with Philadelphia leads to your first Super Bowl. What was the final thought in the tunnel before you came out here to this field?
I'm here to take it all in, but there's no accident while we're here. Just lock into the little things, play football the way we know how to play football, and do whatever it takes to get a win.
Singing American Beautiful are Grammy Award-winning artists both from the great state of Louisiana, Trombone Shorty and Lauren Daigle.
YouTube, live with it. YouTube was up. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, it's all it is. Yeah, you got Super Bowl Sunday. I ain't around really watching Super Bowl with nobody. You get what I'm saying?
It was still there.
Kansas City and Philadelphia team logos as tails. Kansas City, you are the designated visitors for tonight's game. What is your call? Tails is the call, tails is the call. It is tails.
Let's do it. Kickoff for Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans comes your way next. Sorry, folks, there's a break here. The ball's really not supposed to go to him, but on the scramble, Smith gets out of the kind of vision of the Chiefs secondary, and Hurts, great throw on the run. And I think Devontae Smith's one of those guys tonight. It's very unsung for this team. A lot of attention is focused on Barkley in the run game, Brown in the pass.
All right, fighting, there's a little bit of shove at the end and a trip. I think it's one that did not need to be called.
I always saw in these games, you let the players play, it should be decided on the field. Don't like that call to start the game.
And so now the Eagles. There's Mahomes on second. 6 into the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Travis Kelce that time. And it's a third long coming up. As Andy Reid, his 33rd NFL season, 26 as a head coach. What a job. 6th Super Bowl appearance by him, tied for the second most all time.
To affect Patrick is to get immediate pressure. And the one thing the Chiefs don't do a great job of offensively is their offensive line holding up for long periods of time. Jalen Carter gets in there late, and that ball's hung up there a little bit. Roger Carter, who just has a simple over route, and the safety Reed just kind of drops him. I think he thought that he had help over there on the other side of the ball, but
See, football has started, been started,
and he barely gets hit in the face.
game going.
And I just always
I'm
feel
eating the
like
salmon I
these
made the other day.
games come down to
Thank you. I got my phone of a video, you know what I'm saying?
Look, I was on the end of
So
the-
yeah, man, cauliflower, broccoli,
wasn't around then.
you get what I'm saying? Cauliflower and broccoli,
Like
and
that one either.
add the cucumbers in, but yeah. Frozen cauliflower and broccoli,
So that
vegetables.
gives the Eagles the first down.
There hasn't been much pass rush from the Chiefs early. I like the way that Hurts has kind of
Yeah.
stood in the pocket and delivered the ball accurately. We'll see if they can generate it without having a blitz.
Barkley. Left side slips down inside the 30 and might end up losing a yard there.
I watched the Super Bowl by myself.
On the turf here tonight.
Nobody watching it with me.
Peter moving a little fast. There's Patrick Mahomes over there. He wants to get
Yup.
right back out on that
Nobody
field
here.
to go.
Just me.
I'm sure
Wow.
when we talked to Chris Jones this week, we said, how do you keep saying 50? So they are intent on stopping this
Live
run
on
game.
YouTube.
So I think
You know what I'm
these
saying? I'm
are
live on YouTube.
open up things in the run game.
What's coming? It's picked up. Hurts going deep. Has a man. And it's caught. Dotson down there. He's in.
Oh, they going crazy. That's a touchdown? Nah, I don't. Was.
I was wondering how they were going to pick this up. Saquon comes across and picks up the blitzer. Connor. And then he makes a great throw to Jahan Dotson on Jalen Watson.
See what he got there.
They're getting a little short.
They're going to replay assist this.
Man, they gonna check it. But they said it's a they said it's a touchdown. They was bound to have to get their first touchdown first. I'm like, cause the way Jalen Hurts is throwing the ball, I'm like, starting off, I'm like, dang. But they was bound to get their first, but they gonna check it though to make sure that's a legit touchdown. Like it ain't like did he make it in to get that touchdown, dude. To get that touchdown, you know what I'm saying? Starting to eat my food more.
Any wireless carrier to experience it for free.
You won't believe where I am right now.
T-Mobile Starlink. If you can see the sky, you're connected. So why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just is com.the. No.
Cauliflower
What if
and
we said it
broccoli.
in Spanish?
Homes.com es el mejor.
No. What if we whispered it? No. Fine. What if he said?
Homes.com. It's
Going down, man. Super Bowl 59.
Homes.com.
And Kendrick Lamar supposed to perform at halftime.
my gallery music.
Yup. We just see.
Keeps messing up and selling.
Or that was supposed to be, so you see that. Going down. See if this is really a touchdown. Not.
Hey there. Film
They
this.
just lost a touchdown.
Let me show you.
Damn.
Well, they used the long cadence. We heard a few cadences in there.
First one to get a touchdown is the Eagles.
Virtually unstoppable. And we asked some of the Chiefs players this week, how do you stop that play? Chris Jones.
They're the
you
first
see that
ones to get a
technique? He was
touchdown.
trying to just throw his back into the offensive line. It's just so much power as they push you right into the end zone.
On the blitz, penalty flag. Hurts is smashed. Karlaftis gets on along with a couple of others, but there's a penalty in the secondary, and it's going to go against the Chiefs. They get it on Charles Omenihu.
There's Omenihu right there. Just got a little too into the neutral zone. Yeah, right there.
Damn, y'all. Jalen Hurts has got an interception. Oh, I got some of my hair on my face because I was eating. But damn. Yeah, man. Jalen Hurts has got an interception. He threw an interception. That's and like it's about to become the end of the first quarter. Or did it start the second quarter? I gotta see what quarter it is when it come back on. But yeah, man, interception. That's the only interception he had, man. Not. They playing defense. The Chiefs is playing defense on them. They really locking it up now. Like they pressuring Hurts. They pressuring him. And that's how he got that interception. Because he had to throw it. He had to throw that shit long. Seen the player down there threw that shit long and it didn't work. Because it intercepted. Like that one quick throw before that. He had to throw it to Quickly. That's his last name.
I hate you because you
yeah.
different. Because you talk different. Because you act different. Because you're just different.
Probably like 5 or 6 slices of cucumbers and dressed with vegetables and
What's most important today?
I'm gonna say something assignment for tomorrow.
Live on national TV.
So tomorrow I'm gonna eat some of the salmon. Cause I eat some Thursday, and then I'm eating the rest of it tomorrow.
We are playing a game.
It hurts. You just got an interception, like, damn. And y'all, it cut off my live on YouTube because it blocked it, and I don't want to get blocked again, so I'm not going to even go live again. So this is me recording, getting this on camera, you dig what I'm saying, on my old iPhone 11, but interception for Hurts.
I want you to go deep, see the one-on-one matchup. That's very good quarterbacking right there. You look out, you see your matchup, you see your alpha receiver, and you're going to give him a chance no matter what.
Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley, 10 carries, only 20 yards so far.
Oh, interception.
Track of DeJean as he kind of pulls back and reads Patrick Guys. You can see the break. And this young stud, Cooper DeJean, another rookie making a huge impact on this Eagles defense. Since they've inserted him in the lineup, they have been absolutely unstoppable.
Patrick Mahomes just threw an interception, y'all. He threw an interception. And what's name scored again? I think they scored again. So it's 17. Kansas City ain't got no points on the board. So this time they had to learn from that time they played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. They had to learn from that. Like Jalen Hurts, like, they had Hurts, playing good defense. They sacked him. They made him throw a quick throw that time, then an interception, and another. I think the interception came way before that, but then it was like the long throw, and that was the interception. Yeah, after that. So it's just crazy, man. Like, man. Now Patrick Mahomes threw an interception.
Who put these in top?
I know people that's for underdog, they go for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? And they really got no tendency going for underdog. They feel like if you feel like Eagles are underdog, yeah. They could be. Because they didn't win when they went against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think it was 2023. I think the Chiefs won 2023. Yeah. They won back-to-back 2023, 2024. So they won this one. It would have been 3 in a row. No team ever did that. Come on, we'll see, man. Super Bowl going on. Thrown by Mahomes. It's not Mahomes, man. You know, come on, that's not how you. But it happened. They scored again. It was 10-0. Then they changed it 16, and then they kicked that field goal. And now 17-0. So we'll see, man. Hopefully they score eventually, because Chiefs ain't got no points on the board.
Expect them to be very comfortable with the way this pass rush is really getting after this offensive line.
Here's Mahomes. Pressure again. Thinks about running. Flag flies. This may be coming back. Right now, the Chiefs' offensive line is just not holding up here.
Yeah, certainly struggling in a lot of areas. And this one guy, Trey Smith, they're all pro right guard, just taking down Jalen Carter, trying to hold.
I'm carrying caviar hearts right now, like a power live with Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now, and deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body, I hit you a body, I'm proud of it, beneficence. Really no bother the body, but they really bother if I got to clear out the room. You were not in the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the room. When I have a soul in the if I told you the standings for Johnny and Q. Thought you were nothing for government cheese, but now I can seize the government too. Remember the fruits, them color was pink and brown, but now the money they do. Remember I said on the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, I brought out the revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Shoot, the blueprint is about me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Don't, baby, rockin' me. Who you pro code, what you want, cause I'm watching me. Work on the he got kids with a my apology. Ghetto child, he was packing mails with the smeared off. We outside, boy, about to chill them all. Bring her on, tell me why you boys. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the Sue. Yeah, that song. Oh, maybe I think about it. You know what? Let's slow it down. Say, ladies, give me this song.
Oh, you don't lost your damn mind.
Almost 7 days, I feel like it's hot. This world was mine, take it, dreams and make them multiply. This world was mine, take it, and no reason from God. Introducing to the light, this should be with the vibe. Far. We got the bag, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. In the city with a flag to get it thrown. Pass interference, padlock around them. Crash pulling up and up my truck just to pick freeze tag. Hold a pick like he was.
Just over here on the right, over the top of Jawan Taylor, gets chipped, folds back inside as Mahomes tries to step up into the pocket. And Patrick's just trying to buy a little bit of time, but it's a meeting at the quarterback. Puts him in a...
It's 5 minutes, y'all, and 22 seconds left, and Eagles haven't, not Eagles. Chiefs haven't scored yet. Look at this. You see they haven't scored yet.
High snap, Elliott drills it right through. 27-0. Eagles on top.
Now Eagles up 27-0. And Chiefs, they needed 3 touchdowns, the Chiefs, to come back. Field goal, maybe another field. Now they're in the hole. The Chiefs is in the hole, y'all. They got to really now fight to come back. Every pass is bridal. I'm about to say bridal, but brutal. Is that the right word too? I know those are the right words. But, man, this game is on the line, man. All or nothing for the Chiefs. Either Patrick Mahomes turning the top and did what he did the other Super Bowl. How he just got into like how Mahomes be. If you've seen other Super Bowls, you know how Mahomes be. These are two teams that's battling that did good in the regular season. Team won 15 games. I don't know how many games the Eagles won. I know I need a haircut. I know time keep going and going past and I need a haircut. I know it. Me being grown, I gotta be on that for real. Yeah, man. I gotta be on that, me being grown. Watch this, man. I was going live on YouTube, but then it blocked me. It blocked my, so I was like, AJ Brown. The Eagles got AJ Brown. I don't think they've been had AJ Brown. I don't remember. Yeah, the Eagles got AJ Brown. And I haven't watched Super Bowl. I mean, the season. Damn, all season. I'm about to say I ain't watched Super Bowl all season. Tripping. And I'm just watching it when it comes to Super Bowl. That's when I catch it. But I said next season I'll probably watch some of the football season. Damn. They turning up on the Eagles. I mean on the Chiefs. They turn it up on the Chiefs, y'all. Look at this. He got some yards on the running, but yeah, they turning up on them though. They turning up on them. Got me up again on my seat. See, I'm by myself. Nobody watching it with me. I'm by myself. You know what I mean? I gotta have better plans. If I plan something, when I do plan, brother, I gotta come around. Even when I have my own place, people will come. I ain't gonna let everybody in my house, because you can't trust everybody. I don't trust everybody. And everybody in my family or it's outsiders. You know what I'm saying? That's not. But if I'm, doing stuff for like some media and stuff, when I'm recording, I'm doing a vlog for YouTube, I'm doing this and that. I'm just doing myself. You know what I mean? But other than that, I ain't by my house but for gatherings like this, you know what I mean? Cool. It's cool, but watching it by myself and just get-togethers going on, you know what I'm saying? Like going out and stuff like that, playing stuff ahead of it and just do good like that. But because I don't really be around nobody, I don't really be around nobody, but it is gonna be around. If it's family or further on, more family, be around family more, and I be around and just outsiders, but I don't be around everybody. That's not me. You can't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How people is in the world. It's said it's done. Ain't no more to this, man. Yeah. I don't want to keep thing, but I gotta show again, cause this 40-6, they did them like this, cause that defense they locked down from and then they like. I knew when Hurts was having room to throw the ball, I was like, it's over. And it shows, because further on in the game, Eagles did what they supposed to do further on. And look at this, 40-6. I know y'all Kansas City Chiefs fans is hurt, but y'all know y'all won 3 different years, 2020, 2023, and 2024. So don't be, man, cheer up. Cheer up. I know y'all gonna be hurt. But to lose like this, though, even though you lose like this, it's a hurt feeling to lose like this. You gotta move on. And this is a Super Bowl. You don't want to see it go down like this in the Super Bowl. You want it to at least get neck to neck. Intercepted. The last throw. It's okay, though, because it's over with anyways. So it don't even matter. Got me hyped, got me standing up, getting out my seat. I can't sit. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit. Because your boy catch it when it's a Super Bowl. Right? And this is another Super Bowl that I'm catching. And look at this. Last year I was at my Uncle House watched Super Bowl. But some stuff get out my phone, and a lot of stuff got deleted out my phone, and I lost some stuff that I couldn't put out. You know what I'm saying? I lost stuff that I couldn't put out when I was on the trail by my sister's house, and I was recording all it, and I couldn't put nothing out. So that was lost. You know what I'm saying? Of stuff, and I had to start all over. And further on, there's gonna be more stuff. But I had to catch the Super Bowl. I couldn't go live. You know what I'm saying? Because they blocked it the second time. Because it messed up the first time, and then the second time I went live, it messed it up. So I couldn't really go live on the Super Bowl. But it's over with. They won this Super Bowl 59 Eagles. They learned from the first time, and they locked down in this game. So this is another time around they playing Kansas City in the Super Bowl. But this time they locked down on the Kansas City Chiefs. And they did it from the start. And that's what it ended up like. But you don't want it to end up like this. You want it to be a competitive and you know, Super Bowl. You don't want it to just be a blowout. It's no fun. Look at this. But it is what it is. It happened. Eagles locked down. Kansas City Chiefs lost this one, but they lost in a bad way. Bad. Look at that score. You did? Yeah, I know what they was doing, the Eagles. They was saying we got to play like this from start to finish. If we don't start from start to finish, it's over with for us. They know how the Chiefs get, especially with Mahomes, how he throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? But this game did not go good for him at all, Mahomes. And you know Travis Kelce, Travis Kelce is his a go-to guy. But it didn't connect. Last three-peat. So the team that did three-peat, it say last three-peat.
Their record is safe right now, no doubt, as the Eagles have assured that. And Kenny Pickett is in the game at quarterback right now, looking to wrap this up.
On the coach. Dang, they got this one. They about to celebrate. Hey, man. How people gonna feel, man? Yeah, people that's gonna be excited, like, Philadelphia won. And then people that's not gonna be excited because Kansas City Chiefs lost. But it's gonna be excited Eagles fans.
The Gatorade color was green, right? I mean, green for the Eagles. There you go. Nick Sirianni, life-changing moment. You talked about it.
Okay.
This game is life-changing.
Okay. Got it. I'm out my seat again.
Of success
Dang, man.
in this league.
There's Howie Roseman, who has put this team together masterfully. The executive.
It's over. Put it on the Chiefs. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left.
Brought them to this
Man.
point.
Right.
Really, you want to represent them. You got your hometown. You got your high
And then you
school,
just
got your
lose.
college, you got your elementary school. You got
Like this.
so many people in your life that are
I'm listening to what they saying. Congrats to the city. They champs. Congrats. That's Jalen Hurts. Congrats.
Eagles are Super Bowl champions for the second time, 40-22.
For the second time? So way before, I don't know what year they won a Super Bowl. But this is the second time they won a Super Bowl, the team? What? Let's see.
Jacoby, get one. Let's let Jacoby take a run at it.
Let's see.
I really thought this was going to be my year.
If only there were backups in real life, but at least there's
I'm looking it up, seeing the year they won the Super Bowl.
Here you go, bosses. Here's your problem.
So they won a Super Bowl against the Patriots? They beat the Patriots 41-33 in 2018. So that was like, how many years since then? That's 7 years ago. Ain't it? 6 years ago? Something like that. But yeah. 2018, 41-33. New England Patriots, okay.
Meanwhile,
And then they won this one against Kansas City Chiefs.
rentals make you share your turf with a host.
Look.
Try one you have all to yourself.
Y'all see that? I ain't know. They won one. 2018. That's how you know I don't keep up. Well, I don't watch football like that. Basketball more, but yeah. I said basketball more like I do. No, I don't watch football. I'll catch it when it's Super Bowl football. But I'm going to start looking at more maybe. So probably next season, I don't know. It's over with though. It's, man, to lose like this, and no way the Super Bowl supposed to go like this. It's supposed to go neck to neck or But to go like this is crazy, man. It's crazy.
5 immersive worlds.
To lose like this. Won 3 times with Mahomes. So they're a great team. But they lost this one, but they were supposed to lose like this. They were supposed to lose like this. They lost like this. Not like this. Not like this. What? I mean, I don't even. It was. You can't be no fan like that. You can't be no down fan like that. Like, it's not like this. It's not like this. It's not like this. It is what it is.
Performance tonight. You started in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and you ended up at Super Bowl champions. Take the Vince Lombardi home to Philadelphia.
Congratulations on behalf of the beautiful Caesar Superdome here in New Orleans.